But a school in Sudbury aren't allowing the pandemic to stop their celebration of the harvest time. They're simply doing it in a very different way. St Gregory Church of England Voluntary Controlled Primary School usually donates food items to help charities. But this year it's supporting the local community in a new way it hasn't done before. Joining me now is head teacher Daniel Woodrow. Daniel, good morning to you.
Good morning, Luke. Good to talk to you.
And to you, and thanks for coming on so early this morning. Your staff and teachers have created, I believe, a harvest of hope. So what have they been doing?
Well, that's right. As you said, we couldn't donate anything physical to the local community. So we tried to think of something sort of more abstract that would still be appreciated by them. And so we thought about all of the things that give us hope and that make us feel positive in life. And we had some assemblies on that and talked about our ideas. And we used that to come up with prayers, poems, posters, pictures to send out to the local community. So we've been posting them out, cards and messages. And we also used those ideas to make a video, which we posted on YouTube, with the children sharing all the things that make them feel positive and bring them hope, in the hope that it would do the same for other people too.
Well, let's play a little bit of that video then, just to see what messages the children were sending out.
The beauty of nature gives us hope.
Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue.
The seasons give us hope.
Sing a rainbow true. Listen with your eyes and sing everything you see.
Our friends give us hope.
Rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing along with me. Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and
People doing kind things give us hope.
sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow.
So, Daniel, how much fun has it been for the children then to put these messages out?
Oh, they've loved it. Children are so naturally kind and positive and enthusiastic anyway. So for them to have an outlet like this where they can share all of the things that they love and they enjoy, but also see the effect that it has on other people when they hear back, and we've had cards and things returned to school, they love it. And the chance for them to be creative and channel all their compassion and creativity in this way has been great for them as well.
So how many cards did they send out then to the local community?
Well, it started with just a few, but each day for the last week, we've been getting more and more requests. So we're up to around 50 now, and we've been sending them not just to the local community, but all around the country. We'd love to go global. We'd love to spread our harvest of hope as far and wide as we can. So if anyone listening knows anyone who would appreciate a card or a poem from the children, if they look up our website, we're St Gregory Primary in Sudbury, or find us on Twitter, then and get in touch. We'll be happy to send them something as well. But for the children to put kindness and hope out there, but then for them to be able to see the effect it has when we hear that it's made people's day and it's meant a lot to them, I think is a really powerful thing for them.
How excited were they when they were getting responses to the messages and the cards that they were sending out?
Oh, they love it. We've done similar things. A year or two ago, we did a 365 thank yous project where we wrote thank you letters to people who'd been kind to us or helped us in some way. And for the children to receive replies, especially when they're addressed to them or addressed to their class. I think there's still a thrill of having something arrive for you through the post, particularly if it's not a bill or anything like that. So for them to have things delivered to their class and to see the effect that it's having on people means a lot to them. Yeah.
And this isn't the first time that you've been out into the community, is it, and helped them?
Well, we like projects like this. As I say, children are so kind that we want to try and give them as many different outlets for their kindness and their creativity as possible. So we've done similar things. A year or two ago, we had a project called a Goodwill Marathon, where we linked with the charity that was sponsoring the London Marathon, and we did 26 acts of kindness for people with dementia or the people who are caring for them. And that involved lots of acts of kindness towards care homes in our local community. We had afternoon teas where we invited people in, people with dementia and their carers. We sent Valentine's packs, and we baked biscuits. We recorded CDs of the children singing to send to care homes. I think it's the power of saying thank you and the power of being kind is a really important thing for the children to do, but also for them to see that it's its own reward and that it grows, and for them to see the effect they can have on other people means a lot and is an important lesson for them.
And am I right in thinking you're also looking towards Christmas and the possibility of recording a nativity play to send out to local care homes in the area?
Yeah, we have some ideas for Christmas as well. It's going to be difficult. We have 2 choirs at school who love going off and performing in concerts and visiting care homes, and we're not going to be able to do that this year, unfortunately. So I think we're looking at recording a CD of Christmas songs and sending that out. And also, we're going to do a nativity. We're not going to let what's going on stop that either. So we're going to look at having a live broadcast of that, or certainly, if not, recording it and putting it up on YouTube. So anyone in the community, anyone who would normally attend St Gregory's Church or any other local church, and feels like they might be missing out on their nativity this year, will be able to watch ours. So hopefully that will be something that people will enjoy as well.
I have to say, looking at some of the photos of the artwork, the children are very, very good, and obviously enjoyed doing their own creative pictures to send out to the community.
Yes, and when it's something as personal to you as, a lot of the children you heard in the clip chose friends and family. When it's something personal to you as well, that elevates it slightly too. So they definitely enjoyed it.
Yeah, I bet they did. Well, Daniel, thank you for sharing it with us this morning, and wish them the best of luck in the future, and hopefully the project continues for some time to come.